live cooking up some aluminum for a future video. So let's see how this works. Let's cross our fingers that nothing happens. I'm not going to be able to chat with you guys, just experience me melting metal and metal casting live. And this is my foam, and this is what I'm going to try to make into solid aluminum. It is hot out here, guys. It's like 85 degrees, and I'm wearing all this protective equipment because I don't want to get burned. So I'm gonna stop in here and chat with you guys for a little bit while this is solidifying. What's going on? Who's in here? Tabo Mott, what's up, man? Johan Draco, hey, man. Yeah, no, I definitely had enough. I was worried about it too, but this is a big cast. I filled it all the way up to the top, so it should be good. It should be good. I used the polystyrene EPS, I think it was. The white stuff on the top, because I think it burns faster. So I use that first. But the problem with that is there's a lot more smoke and a lot more residue that flows to the top. So you can't stop pouring. When you pour this foam, pour the aluminum into the foam and burns the foam, you need to do it quick. Thankfully today, there's like no wind. So some of the time I'm doing this, the wind will get in my face and I can't see what I'm doing. But today seems like a good pour, guys. Really hope it comes out good. Yeah, polystyrene vapor in the morning. I didn't really smell any, but I'll tell you what, some of the aluminum that I burnt had some silicone on it. So I try not to breathe that in. But yeah, it's, what the hell time is it? I don't even know what time it is. I can't see the time on my live stream here. Let me see. It is 8:49 in the morning. Johan. Hope I got that right. Yeah, so the sun is over top of my garage. So melting, where's that sun at? I can't even see. Oh, it's behind that tree. So melting in the morning is better for me because I'm in the shade. My phones won't overheat when I video because phones out in the heat, they don't work too well. They overheat. So let's see. I'm going to put the phone back down for a moment, go in the garage and get some stuff. I'm going to let this sit probably for another 10 or 15 minutes. I'm not even going to mess with it. But I want to do some other stuff real quick. And yes, that equipment right there is makes me very hot. But I need to be safe, guys. I need to be safe. Plugging in my charger. I don't want my phone to die. Well, a couple weeks ago, I made a foam pattern of the Azog from Lord of the Rings or the Hobbit movie, and it was too big for me to cast, so I made a smaller one. So that's what I cast today. I hope it worked out. So this aluminum here is still 600 degrees Fahrenheit. So we're gonna have to wait a little while. I might start pulling out some of that sand actually by hand. Let's see. Not by hand, not by hand. That sand is very hot. So I'm going to use a spoon to just get some of it out. I need to get something a little bit bigger than this spoon. This spoon's going to take forever. We'll use another can to scoop out the sand. But again, sand's really hot. So we're going to be using the glove so I don't get burned. This isn't really that much easier either. Alright, so my can wasn't high enough, so I cut off another can to act as a riser. Worked out good. It's a hot one, guys. Just trying to find a quicker way to get rid of the sand, guys. Instead of dumping it or pulling this out. I'm still letting it cool down while I do this. This sand is really hot. It will burn your skin. I hope it came out. I mean, I really spent a lot of time trying to build this, so I'm hoping it came out. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't have. so far, guys, I'm seeing good aluminum down here. It looks like this cast came out good. Like, so far so good. And I am hot, guys. I am sweating. This is ridiculous. Who melts metal in the summer anyway? This guy. Can I zoom in for you guys so you can see this? Look at that. I'm uncovering the project. Pretty cool. So far, so good. Looks like the aluminum went down the back, too. So it's really hot down there, guys. You see that smoke? It's really hot. Let's see if I can show you. You can see what that is. We're still 600 degrees Fahrenheit. Still pretty hot. Let it cool down for a little bit more. Maybe I'll move some of this sand out of the way in the back. Expose more of the aluminum. So cool, guys. Oh my God. I'm so happy this thing came out. Then again, I shouldn't speak too soon because maybe it didn't. But it looks like it came out to me. Up the bottom. Everything came out in the bottom. I'll be good. Yeah. All we can do is hope. Hope. All right, I'm gonna go get a bucket of water, guys, so I can quench it in some water. All right, I changed my mind, guys. I forgot. I can't quench it in water. Because, so I did a test piece a while back, and when I quenched it in water, it actually cracked the aluminum because I have a piece of iron in the middle, or steel, in the center of this project. So I have to let this cool all by itself. So if you're still here, I do apologize. It's going to be a little bit longer before I pull it out of this sand. Let me see what temperature it is. I think I can still pull it out. I just can't rapidly cool it. Still 500 degrees. 460, it's going down. So maybe the best thing is to slowly remove the sand like I was doing before. Let me get another bucket. Tell you what, it's a beautiful day to melt metal. It's just really, really hot. No melt metal in the heat, jeez. You can still see the smoke coming out of this. There's a bee around me. Get out of here. What are you doing? Alright guys, I'm gonna pull it out for you guys. You guys can finally see what it looks like. Phew. I think we should be good. Hopefully it won't crack on me. Still really hot. There's a bee flying around my shit. Like, what are you doing? Get out of here. Alright, channel lock's pulling this baby out. We're going to see if this thing filled out completely. Hopefully it did. Because I'm not doing another one of these. Way too much prep work for this thing. So far so good, man. Sweet. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, guys. Help me out with that algorithm. Look at that, solid aluminum. From a piece of foam. A really big piece of foam. Man. You guys see that? You guys see that? My logo right on top. Yes. All right, guys, that is it for today's feed, my live feed of casting aluminum, Lost Foam casting aluminum. Make sure you subscribe and wait for this video to come out. It's probably much better to see it live, but the video that I do for this will have the how I made it, how I made the foam pattern, all the steps on making the foam pattern. So Spider Funk said about quenching it. I was going to do that, but last time I did this, so I did a test. I have a piece of steel pipe inside of the aluminum, and when I did that, it cracked the aluminum because of the quickness, I suppose, on how fast it shrunk. I don't know, but I didn't want to do that this time because I don't really want any cracks in the aluminum, and I don't even know. It might have cracks now. I don't even know yet until I let it cool down and really get a good look at it. I didn't use the A356. I still have that rim sitting right over there. So this is going to be the mace end of the Azog weapon from the Hobbit movie. This is my my variation of it. So if you never saw that movie, go check out the movie because the Hobbit and Lord of the Rings series is great. Love watching it. Definitely a good movie. So, like I said before, guys, the reason it's best to melt metal in the morning is because you can see the sun is now coming over top of my garage. And it's always better to do it in the shade because not only is it really hot outside, cameras don't like the heat. Cameras don't like the sun beating down on them, and they'll shut off. I will see you later, everyone. I am gonna go myself. I'm gonna go inside in the air conditioning because I am hot. I'm wearing some leather. This is hot. It's already 85, 90 degrees out here. So like I said, subscribe, stick around for when this video gets posted. And thanks for watching my live feed today, guys. Appreciate it.